How we doing, guys? Welcome back to 62 Beer Reviews. Tonight we're checking out some new Belgian beer. This one is their Voodoo Ranger IPA. A beer I've been meaning to check out and review. I have had this beer before, but um, yeah, I've always wanted to get it out there and review it. Yeah, not a beer that I have too often, but I have enjoyed it when I've had it. And yeah, I was just at the gas station today, picked it up there, and I was like, you know what? Why not? Let's do it. So this is a IPA clocking in at 7% ABV. New Belgium is out of Fort Collins and Asheville, Fort Collins, Colorado, and Asheville, North Carolina. But no other information on the can. This was pretty fresh though. That's why I picked it up. Canned July 22nd. So we are September 2nd today. It is Labor Day. Time of recording. So what is that? Month, just over a month, like 5 weeks. Yeah, 5, 6 weeks in the can. So super fresh for Voodoo Ranger. And yeah, I just want to check this one out. So let's do it. I looked it up on their website. This beer is 50 IBUs. I don't even know if we've reviewed a beer yet that has listed the IBUs. And just a whole mess load of hops in here. There was like Mosaic, Amarillo, Cascade, HBC, like 522. There's all kinds of stuff in here. So let's just check it out. Get it in the glass. You know what? We got the bigger can today. Let's give it a good pour. I do like the can art. It's kind of cool. Like, you can notice it a mile away. It's just very iconic logo. So whoever does our marketing is doing well, because Voodoo Ranger is just a huge brand right now, beer wise. They're just doing all kinds of stuff right now. So that beer looks awesome. It looks like West Coast IPA. It poured like a good 2 fingers of pretty frothy, kind of like off-white, leaning towards a like bone white colored head. But yeah, that beer is super clear. Nice carbonation in the glass. I don't think they even listed like the malts that they use. There's like honey, Pilsner malt, and pale malt. There's no caramel malt in this, so it's leaning towards that more new school West Coast IPA. Dude, that head is sticking around too, so that looks awesome. Yeah. Let's dive in and get a nose on this one. So nothing's really jumping out at me. 7%. I was expecting a little bigger nose from this one. What I do get is kind of like generic mixed citrus, lemon, grapefruit, um, like orange peel, slight maltiness, bready, kind of like um, not like sourdough, but yeah, I guess like a generic white bread. A little sweetness, yeah, a little like honey floral note, but nothing's like really jumping out. I mean, right? What is that? Yeah, like 5, 6 weeks. They give a best by date of December 22nd. So I mean, it's plenty fresh. I don't know. Maybe it's a little cold, but nothing is really jumping out at me. But let's just dive in, get a taste. Cheers. It's not bad. It's not bad. It kind of follows the nose to where there's not a whole lot of like hoppiness. It's not really too bitter either. There is definitely some like honey character, kind of like your typical, what is that? Just like generic, not like wildflower. Like what's the generic honey? Was that like clover, something like that? I don't know. Your generic honey kind of taste to it. And there's just a little citrus, a little pine. It's kind of like medium mouthfeel, which I wasn't expecting. Um, I mean, I guess 7%. You kind of want that like medium body to it, but it's not super dry. There is some sweetness there, but it's not overly sweet by any means. I know they make an imperial version of this beer. I'm sure that beer's super over the top, malty sweetness, caramelly. I'll have to review that one at some point, but this one just being, I don't know, I was just super surprised by seeing how fresh it was. And yeah, it's just a solid IPA. Like, you can't go wrong. Ooh, going back to the nose, kind of smells a little more floral. Yeah, it's really not jumping out of the glass at all. Same with the taste. But it's not bad. It's pretty drinkable for 7%. I say it drinks more like a 5 to 6% IPA. Um, with just a touch of like honey sweetness and that grapefruit, lemon peel, citrus. It's like pretty generic citrus peel. Um, I'm not really getting anything else that's jumping out at me. Um, it's like kind of old school, but at the same time, there's not that caramel malt in here. So it's not too malty, and I think it's a pretty good like IPA. Like, if you're looking for a beer to get you into West Coast IPA, I would check this one out, because it's not too bitter, it's drinkable, it's not too hoppy. Yeah, it's just solid. It's really solid. I would have no problem having a 6 pack in my fridge of this. I would drink them all. So, um, value wise, I mean, I picked this 19.2 ounce can up, stovepipe can up, $3 at the gas station. I mean, you can't beat that. So, um, the value is there for sure. Like that, you can't beat that. 7% IPA for $3. I don't know. I'm drinking that all day. This is one of those beers. Typically craft beer I don't bring out to places with me if I'm going to a friend's house or something. But like, I would, if I need to stop, get gas or something, I'm going in, grabbing one of these, bringing it to a friend's house. This beer's super solid. Yeah. Availability wise, it's New Belgium. I think they're all over the place. You can get them just about everywhere. Everywhere I've been, at least, I've seen them on the shelves. I want to say like Northwest US, you might not be able to find them as much. I could be wrong. If anybody out there, let me know if you find this on your shelves regularly. Yeah, it's not bad. Like I said, I think it's a good, solid IPA to get people in the West Coast IPA, and I'm down for that 100%. They're making plenty of variants of this. I need to check out the other ones. Juicy Haze, I think, is the other one I saw. And then like the whole fruit punch thing, all those have been coming out for a few years now. But honestly, I'd probably drink this over all of those. So it's super solid. Voodoo Ranger, New Belgium. Yeah, really good stuff. If anybody's had this one, let me know. Yeah, what did I say? Fort Collins, and yeah, they're in Asheville. I've been to Asheville 3 times. I haven't been in New Belgium yet, unfortunately. So that's something I need to do when I go back out, because I've heard great things about the tap room there. And it's like right on the river and the mountains in Asheville. Heard it's an awesome tap room. So need to check that out. If anybody's been there, let me know. But yeah, guys, that's all I got. That's New Belgium's Voodoo Ranger. Yeah, I'll get some more reviews of their series out. But that's all I got for this time. I'll catch you guys next time. Cheers.